Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. That is actually a menacing thunderstorm. That beautiful display of color there. Saw some pretty cool lightning out there earlier. I'm going to share that in my first look video. Wow. Got some folks swimming out there in the water. Right now it's about 77 degrees. Gonna get up to around 88. There was a little chance for some rain. Oh, they said around 8 o'clock-ish. We'll see if it happens. 20% chance of showers. Hit that share button if you're enjoying the views here. Send some stars if you appreciate my efforts. I get a penny for each star that you send on Facebook. Our friends out there in the water that you can hear talking, they swam up here from the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. Every morning they do that from the south end of Vanderbilt Beach up to the La Playa here. Wow, that is just spectacular. You never know what we're going to see out here in the mornings. That water, look at that water, it's aglow. The water is aglow. There is lightning out there still. I hear some thunder rumbling. I don't know if you can catch the flashes there. Every once in a while there's a flash. Sorry, that's me taking pictures. I'm just trying to capture some of this beauty to share later. Not much happening up to the north. We're going to take a little stroll up there. Probably going to be kind of a short beach walk this morning. I wasted a lot of time this morning taking videos and photos. Hopefully it'll be worth the efforts. Please, when I share those little short videos later in the day and my photos, if you like what you see, besides liking, give it a share. That really helps out a lot. The more we can circulate Southwest Florida Television and our beach family, the better. Connie, good morning, dear. How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? Are you back up to speed yet? Papaw, if you pop on here, please know that Judy is in all of our prayers, hoping that she heals quickly from her back injury. Oh, I'm sorry, Connie. Donny, donny, donny. Donny, donny, donny. Shoot me a text later, Donny. I got something I want to ask you and I keep forgetting. It slips my mind. Shoot me a text later this morning. Just say, what was it you wanted to ask me? How is Donny doing today? How is Donny and Sean doing? Did you guys get any bad weather up there from that storm that was moving up the coast? Oh, okay. Now we're losing the definition in those storm clouds out there, and things are just starting to glow. I could stand out here all morning and just deplete my battery on my iPhone filming lightning in the morning. This morning I could have easily done that. It was just incredible. I need something else to record with. I can't carry it with me though. It's just a pain in the neck to carry all kinds of stuff when I'm doing my live feed. I'd love to have another camera, but it's just not practical. Even if it was hanging around my neck, there's a good chance it'd get wet if I step out into the water. That's how I lost my really good Sony DSLR camera. I got so excited and ran out into the water with the dolphin and bent over, and the camera took a dunk, and it was a $3,500 camera, not counting the lens. That happened 6 years ago or so. Oh, the swimmers are continuing their journey. They're going up to the north. They're going further up this morning. Usually they turn around at La Playa. I don't know if you can see them out there in the water. You can hear them. I'm not going to join them. This is, I don't know, the 4th of July. I had my picture taken with the group of swimmers. This is the group of them here. Only 4 of them, 5 of them out here this morning. Man, that's a lot of distance. If they swim this entire beach, wow. They fool me sometimes when it's dark out here. I hear them splashing around. I'm like, is that a dolphin out there? They get me all excited. Good morning. So, a little lesson in beach etiquette here. Something just happened that reminded me about this. If two cars are headed at each other on a little narrow road, what are you supposed to do? You got another car coming right at you. You're supposed to veer right. Both of you veer to the right, and all will be good. Well, the same rule applies when you're walking down the beach. If you're on a collision course with somebody, step over to your right. Some people just think it's like, well, I'm walking straight ahead, so I have the right to walk straight ahead, and I'm not going to move. That's not how it works. You move, you take a step to the right, and if you each take a step to the right, you're good. So I can be an ass every once in a while, and if I see somebody's going to be an ass, well, I join them. And I just let them run into me. And then if they want to say something, I explain the rules of the road. Pretty simple. But it's fun to be an ass once in a while. As long as you don't overdo it. Then you turn into a different kind of ass. Our little snowy friends. William, good morning, my friend. What part of the world are you in this morning? A lot of you remember William Villy, our beach walker. He was walking the beach. He had some of his vertebrae fused, and his therapy was walking the beach. Before you know it, he was paddleboarding 5 miles, walking 1,000,000 miles on the beach. Now he's hiking all over the world. Just a few years. Amen. Jackie, good morning. If you're just tuning in, we're slowly making our way north up Vanderbilt Beach. I'm just north of the La Playa Beach Resort. Heading up toward Del Norwigan's Pass State Park. This is kind of my normal routine in the morning. We hang out down by the La Playa for a little bit, wait to see what happens with some early morning colors. There's just a little opening in the skyline there that we can see to the east. It's not blocked by any houses or condos. It's like around 77 degrees here. Gonna get up to 88. It's supposed to be skies like this throughout the day. Cloudy, maybe partly cloudy once in a while. Just caught a glimmer of the sun between a couple buildings here. Got a little opening coming up where you might be able to see it. If you're new here, I'm not live every morning. I try to come out at least 5, make it out 5 days out of the week. 5 mornings. This morning was a rough one. My back I could not straighten up when I got out of bed. Started giving me problems yesterday afternoon. Put a heating pad on it, took a hot shower. Seemed to be alright, but when I woke up this morning, got lower back. So it was touch and go there. I was like, sitting in front of my computer, do I go? And it's like, I looked at the radar and I saw that lightning way down to the south and out in the Gulf. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta see that lightning. I don't know what it is with me and thunderstorms and lightning and bad weather, but it's like a magnet. It just draws me in. I've been out on this beach when any normal human being would have been running for cover. I mean, I have been standing on this beach right here, and lightning hits one of these condos right next to me. Boom! Or it hits the beach. And then, silly me, instead of running for cover, I run towards where the lightning hit the beach. Any idea why? There's that sun. You know why I'm running towards where that lightning hit the beach? And I have never found any yet, as I'm looking for lightning glass. I can never find the spot where it hit. It's very deceptive, lightning. You can't really judge how far away it is when it strikes, unless it strikes a tree right next to you, which happened to be. Started the tree smoldering. But I've never found a piece of that lightning glass. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google lightning glass. It is so cool. The sand just turns to glass, and it like, I don't know, it's like all these little, it looks like tree roots. Just, the lightning just spreads out underneath the ground in the sand and makes, it is the coolest thing. Some of it's worth a pretty penny. Look it up, lightning glass. But that's me. Crazy Rob, the beach guy. Just getting a little bit of sunlight streaking through here. I just don't know why they have not picked up this debris off the beach. This washed up when Adalia passed us by. The water came all the way up, back up into here at high tide. It was all up into here and pushing back into by some of the condos. I don't think anything got water in it. This piece of tree, whatever, debris here washed up. I don't know why they haven't picked it up. The county hasn't cleaned that up. Kind of washed the top of this emergency sand berm off. Kind of pushed the top of it back towards the houses. I think it probably served a little bit of a purpose. Kind of helped out a little bit, but it would do nothing in a major storm. Don't forget November. November, they're going to be widening our beaches here. The guys that built the emergency sand berm said they were going to be here on Vanderbilt starting in November. That's when sea turtle nesting season is officially over. How much wider are they going to make it? I don't know, but he said we're going to ruin your holidays. So meaning they're going to be out here for a while. They're going to have to deal with those big dump trucks moving up and down the beach and the bulldozers. Walking across some big ruts. That's the worst part. Coming out here when it's dark and having to deal with those ruts. So it'll be interesting. I saw our great blue heron friend this morning. It was dark out. He was just south of the La Playa. It was just south of the La Playa. I recorded a little video of it. It is dark. I don't even know if the camera was able to focus. These iPhones do some pretty neat things with photos in the night mode, the night shot mode, but video, it's still has a difficult time. I did share a picture of that early morning lightning lighting the sky up way down to the south. I don't know if you caught that. That was kind of my good morning photo to let you know I was out here on the beach early. Normally, if you see any early morning posts on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page, normally it'd be the House of Omelets. You see an early morning post for the House of Omelets, Naples House of Omelets. That means I'm up and at 'em. And if I'm not going to make it to the beach, I try to throw a post up around 6:30ish or so to let you know that I'm not going to make it out. I know a lot of you look forward to these morning walks. I do. Yesterday was a pretty good walk. Yesterday morning's walk I did 7.2 miles, so that's pretty good. I think my record's 12 miles. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. Some of the condos here on Vanderbilt Beach. A lot of people like to see them. A lot of people watching come down here in the winter and vacay here. A lot of Airbnbs, seasonal rentals, or just owners that come down for the winter. Naples is a very popular destination in the winter. I'm not out here to sell tourism. Naples doesn't need any help selling itself if you've ever been here. Just bring a boatload of money with you. They don't give anything away down here. Some great restaurants if you can afford it. I'm into good food, big portions, great prices. Not food smothered in all kinds of fancy sauce that you can't even taste what you're eating. Little teeny portions and huge prices. I'm the opposite. I don't know why you would get an awesome piece of fresh fish and then put all kinds of sauce on it. Never figured that out. Why not just get a bowl of sauce? But those chefs are amazing. The dishes they concoct. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy some of it. I just can't afford it. That's why I'm out here walking the beach for tips and stars. Hint, hint. Not to go to fancy restaurants, just to buy groceries and pay the power bill. We do have a little place that we go to on occasion. It's an occasion place, but my friend Hector is the chef there. And it's a very tiny little restaurant up in North Naples, up by Wiggins Pass Road. If you know where that is, there's a Walgreens on the corner, and kind of just to the south, tucked back in the corner, is a little place called Naples Coastal Kitchen. Great food. They got some good specials. Got some great specials. And of course, they run them specials in the summertime. Try to get some locals in there. But Hector's an awesome chef. We've been following Hector around for a while. He was a chef at our friend Randy's restaurant, Randy's Fish Market up in North Naples for a long time before that disappeared. Then Hector went and opened up his own Mexican restaurant in East Naples. And unfortunately that didn't work out. He had a greedy partner that screwed him over. And then my friend Randy opened Coastal Kitchen, which he has sold since. But he opened Coastal Kitchen and brought Hector in. So there's the background of Coastal Kitchen. I'm sure a lot of you remember Randy's Fish Market. Come in and you'd see Randy sitting down the end of the bar when you walk in. Couldn't miss him. He was a large guy. Food. Why do I always talk about food? Now my stomach's growling. I haven't had fresh donuts in a long time. Oh, not a long time. Months. Gail would make me some awesome fresh donuts. Some fresh glazed donuts, homemade. Oh, they'd be piping hot when I get home from my beach walk. Wait till it gets a little cooler out. That's when they're a real treat. When we get those couple days here where the temperatures dip down into the upper 30s. For me, that is cold, walking out on the beach. I invite anybody to come down and walk with me and tell me it's not cold. And that wind's blowing. Whew. I'll film you taking a dip. Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park straight ahead, just beyond the condos. Took a little walk in the park yesterday out on the beach. If you missed that. A couple videos there. My beach report video. I recorded that up at Delnor Wiggins. Also, my live feed yesterday morning, my first live feed crashed. Crashed and burned. That happens every once in a while. Yeah, getting kind of ucky here. I can still hear that thunder out there though. Still rumbling. Still rumbling out in the Gulf. Clouds are starting to get a little brighter here from the sun. We lost our colors. There's a hint of blue out there, blue and green. There's the sun peeking at us between a couple condos over here on the left. I don't know if you can hear that thunder rumbling. This microphone picks it up. Hit that share button. Send some stars if you're enjoying the walk this morning. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida television. I think I'm going to take a little break here. Like I said, when I first started, it's probably going to be a couple short live feeds, not as long as normal this morning. I try to go for about an hour and a half. I'm out here way longer than an hour and a half. I probably get my toes in the sand now, usually by 6 o'clock. Sunrise isn't until 7:15, so I'm kind of hanging out here for a while. I love it out here. It's dark. See a few regulars pass me by, joggers, walkers. But it's like having the beach to yourself. And I'll walk up. I start down the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. I'll walk up to the La Playa. A lot of times I'll walk up past it and turn around and go back down. Start taking pictures when there's enough light. My happy place. The beach is my happy place. And I'm glad I can take you along for the walk. You never know what's in store for us out here. Thanks for the stars there. Remember, if you'd like to send a little thank you, a token of appreciation, and not have to pay that fee to Facebook from those stars. They charge a lot for those stars. Kind of crazy. But if you'd rather not support Facebook and just support good old Rob, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Those two are preferred, but PayPal's easier for most people. Venmo is the one I like the best. Just put my name in or my phone number. You can find my phone number right here on the Southwest Florida Television's page. That's me. Every dollar counts, my friends, and I do appreciate it. But above all, just thanks for being a friend. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to take a short break here, probably 15 minutes or so, and then I'll be back for another little walk down the beach. So stay tuned for that. Go back and watch this if you missed anything. Hopefully Facebook will save it. I'm always at their mercy. Sounds like all the swimmers that we saw swimming up here are up here in front of the Mariah Bay, out in the water, resting. That's a good 1.5 mile swim. God bless them. Are they starting? I hear the splashing. Sounds like they're on their way back. Yep. Kind of hard to see out there. I trust you can see them. You can see the little ripples in the water. There's 4 or 5 of them. Like I said earlier, when it's dark out here, they start when it's dark. I'll hear that splashing and it throws me off. Sometimes I get all excited. I think there might be a dolphin out there. But no. All right, that's going to do it for live feed number 1. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Hit that share button. Thanks for being a friend. The water's looking good, by the way. It's hard to see without any sun shining down on it. Good morning. That could be you walking here with me. Wouldn't that be a blast? All right, like I said, hopefully I'll see you in a little while, but until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. for Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless you, and God bless America. Tally-ho, tally-ho. Say some prayers for our country. Amen.